Hey y'all. John's going to be joining me here shortly. I told him to go for a minute and walk around and shake off the last live that he just got through finishing up on. And so, for now, just for now, until I can get some stuff pulled up, I'm going to play a song that I wrote. Well, I kind of wrote the words, but I stole the parody from the Chicks. But it is in honor of Goodbye Bob, and it's for our friend Keela. And so I hope you guys at least get a smile out of it.
Keela was bloated, breathing tight, heart in a vice, couldn't sleep that night. 68 pounds, she didn't choose, oh, alien baby blues. Docs kept saying, it's in your head, but Bob was real and he had to be shed. System crashing, body on pause, but we all knew the cause. So she signed the line, prepped for the knife. Time to reclaim her life. Goodbye, Bob. Well, Bob had it coming, now he's floating in a jar, labeled up in formaldehyde like some medical memoir. Keela screamed out crying, see, we can do hard things, while the village raised their fists and yelled, goodbye, Bob. Na, 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 Bob. Na, 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 Bob. They rallied around her bedside light, all the advocates are ready to fight. With meets and prayers and late night calls, Bob wouldn't be missed at all. They brought the laughs, they brought the tears, held her hand through all the fears. That hernia didn't stand a chance as we danced in purple scrubs and purple pants. Yeah. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye. Well, Bob had it coming, now he's floating in a jar, labeled up in formaldehyde like some medical memoir. Keela screamed out crying, see, we can do hard things, while the village raised their fist and yelled, goodbye, Bob. Na, 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 Bob. Na, 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 Bob.
Goodbye, Bob. I have something else that was shared with me that I want to show you. I think you guys might like it. Y'all can tell it's been a day.
Jumping so many subjects to talk about, because we've been, talking about bringing this out, jumping.
She is still our Keela. The holidays are rough, especially when we have friends who are not feeling well. Whenever there's Patty. Hi, Patty. She did. Yes, she did. And Brutus wants to put his part in. holidays are hard. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this tonight, because we need to come on. Oh, one sec. Fur duty. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this tonight is because, you know, we have a lot going on when it comes to holidays, and they're not what they used to be. And just the stress of being around sometimes loved ones contained in a area where they're going to be there, and you have to smile and act like everything's fine and all that good stuff. It can be really rough. And so that's another reason why I wanted to come on, was just to kind of talk about that and see if anybody has suggestions or how they handle it. Darcy's gets it, and I'm so sorry. It's by the way, I just read the first part of that, and I'm so sorry about the second. It's hard. It's hard not having. It's hard not having people there anymore. And we just have to work our way around it. Dang it, John. That's why we're trying to come up with different ways that we can get a hold of each other and support each other, because we have developed lifelines within each other. And that's why we're going to do a meet after this. And that way it's not just y'all listening to Whiny Misha. We can all come and we can share together. And we can support each other. Because I think that, especially during the holidays, but every day we need each other. And if not for our lifelines that we've got, it would be a lot harder. I am. I sent John away. He had just gotten through doing a live, a pretty lengthy one, and so I told him to go walk it off and to get his bearings back before he come back up. I didn't want to make him go on straight. And I know there's so many people that I've got to get back to. I've got a lot of messages, and oh, Patty, I'm sorry. Alice Ann, my youngest one's her birthday's tomorrow too. Daddy. We do need each other. There he is. There's John. Take it away for a minute, John.
Back. Hello, everyone. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Crystal. On day 3 of another 10-day work week. Wow. That sucks. When blood relatives are not with us through death or disconnection, a chosen family is the next best thing, sometimes better depending on the circumstances. I could not have said that better myself, Marie. Hey, Patty. I'm here for y'all, my fam. Hey, John. Our dear friend, Pink Lady Patty. Hey, Steve. Been a while. How you been, bud?
It's good to see you over here, Steve. It's good to see everybody.
What's up?
I said it's good to see everybody. I hadn't seen Hate My Shorts in a minute over here. It's good to see you.
Absolutely.
Body illusion. And he's back.
Oh, I missed that laugh. I need to hear that laugh every day. I told her I'm going to record her laugh and make it my ringtone so I can hear it every day.
My daughter would love to hear that. We call it our witch's cackle. It was really funny because one day we were driving in the car and her laugh used to get on my nerves because it was just so loud. And my laugh used to get on her nerves because it was just so loud, Mom. And then one day in the car, we were both laughing at the same time in unison, and the entire car got quiet. We just looked at each other like, whoa.
Patty says it's very hard. This is a rough time. My dad's birthday was on the 5th. He made the 4th amazing. We do need each other. Well, you've got us, Patty.
Yep.
We got you. Voice down. That's T, right?
Yeah, that's T. That's our T.
Okay. Hello, T.
And we are working on getting things together to where that we can all do the come together on what we're doing as far as scheduling and things.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to everybody that has reached out.
Yes.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna keep it going for everybody. And
as our dear friend says, we can do hard things, and we are going to.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Carnosol, we have the great fortune of having some of my wife's relatives coming on Saturday on their annual Eastern U.S. visits from Michigan. A couple with kids who are now just preteens.
Fun age.
They're coming from my neck of the woods. I live in Michigan. For a little while longer, anyway.
T, I thought I needed to answer you back. We are busy. We get it.
Yeah. Life happens and it waits for no one.
It definitely does wait for no one.
Mm-hmm. So tonight, I believe we're talking about being alone on the holidays, something that we talk about quite a bit on this channel. And with tomorrow being the 4th of July, we realize that not everybody has family to celebrate with or the ability to go out to fireworks displays or whatever. And we just want to hold space for all of you and anybody that has anything they want to talk about the holiday and what they're doing or not doing. We just want to be here for you. That's what we're all about here.
It's hard, even if you do have family, sometimes that can be a stressor big time too, because you're having to smile, you're having to have the mask on, you're having to act like everything's hunky-dory and we're this perfect family.
Yeah.
And there's no struggles, and there's so much. And so, we see that, we recognize that. And I think that I'm probably going to do, if nothing else, if we don't do running meets, we're going to do probably, and I'll post it on the community post here, the Ventline channel. And that way, if anybody absolutely needs to get a hold of somebody, I'll just leave it up all day. And that way people, if they need to get a hold of somebody, there'll be a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do impromptu meets or something.
Right. Somebody mentioned in the chat, I can't see who it was now, but one of the things that I think gets lost in all this, and especially in the 4th of July holiday or the Canada Day holiday that was on the 1st, is that a lot of our veterans and pets have a really, really hard time with fireworks.
Thank you for mentioning that.
It can be very triggering. And, I think we should all be kind of mindful of that as we go into our holiday celebrations.
It's I have a meme that I put up, and it's talking about celebrating the freedoms of the 4th of July and the fact that we were actually free to begin with. We owe it to those that have given their lives and that have dedicated their lives and their families.
Absolutely.
And it's not very often mentioned anymore, and that's kind of a sad thing. And the fur babes, golly, they go through so much.
Yes.
Absolutely. Don't you think for me?
Absolutely. Well, I have, anybody that knows me knows that I have a child in the military currently. He's in the Navy, and I come from a very long line of distinguished veterans in all branches of government and the military. And so that's pets and vets are very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
So
Thank
we
you.
always have to keep them in mind. Absolutely. And Crystal brings up another good point. Fireworks affect some of us that have undergone trauma as well. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for that, Crystal. And thank you for being here.
Body illusion.
Is it just me or does everyone else feel the love in this beautiful chat? It's not just you.
It's a
We
beautiful
feel
thing.
it too, Lucy. That's a wonderful thing to say, though. And that's, when Keela created this channel, that was the mission, to make people feel heard and
Yeah.
loved and understood.
And even if you don't get along anywhere else, you can come here and we work through it in ways that you can't ever tell that people don't get along.
Yep.
And that's beautiful too.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas.
Oh, Patty's feeling the Sandman. Well, thanks for popping in, Patty. We love you.
It's good to see you.
Hope you get some rest, sweetie. Yeah.
Thomas, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Thomas. Absolutely. So what do we want to talk about tonight?
Joel, hello. Yes, John, do you want to give the updates on Keela?
Sure.
Oh.
Well,
I'm sitting on my hands.
sitting on your hands. Okay. Yeah, we've been conversing back and forth with Mrs. McDonald for the last couple of days. As anyone knows, you can't keep a good woman down, and Keela is probably the best of us. So she was not going to be kept down for very long. She's already committing crimes in her hospital bed as we speak.
I had to share that already.
Which is the whole vaping thing. And for me, it was the look afterwards as she was blowing the smoke out. She knows that she's a bad girl. But,
and we love it.
Yeah. I didn't miss it. I saw it before the rest of you did, but so haha. But yes, the point is that no matter what they put that poor woman through, she will not be held down for very long. So if you guys know her like we know her, she won't be away for long.
I have a picture to show you of that, by the way.
But we are here holding it down for our dear friend, and we are going to continue to make her proud and to keep this community of beautiful souls going for as long as we possibly can. And that includes, sitting down and planning some things out. And I'm sure Misha's probably already mentioned this, but, we are open to any ideas you guys might have, show topics that you'd like to hear us do, or, things that are of a mental health nature that we can tackle together. We love doing that. And you want to leave a comment down below as to, thoughts that you might have on shows you want to see or things you want to hear us talk about, or we encourage that very much. Yes, Keela is in a private room now. Well, I think she's in a private room. She is in a room that is not in the ICU. So,
speaking of rooms, this right here, this is the window of the door that they look through to check in on her.
She in the hospital or is she in prison?
Well, yeah, but they'll open the blinds on their outside, and that way they can check in on her. Well, she will stand there, and when they're opening it, she will quickly
scare them. That's the Keela McDonald. I know.
So yeah, she's already in good spirits.
Oh yeah. Like I said, you can't keep a good woman down, and she will always be Keela.
Yeah.
Marie says, I was at the Canada Day fireworks in my little town, and I always think how the sounds and flashes of light must mean fear and despair to many. Yeah. It's too bad they can't be made in a quiet version. Yeah.
It's too bad they can't be appreciated the way that they used to be.
Yeah, and it's also too bad that it's become like Mardi Gras. It's not a single day anymore.
Yeah.
because if that was the case, vets and pets, you know, could find other places to be or other situations. But now it's gotten to the point where it's 2 weeks long. It's every single night. It's, you know, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. People are still doing it, and it's too much. It's way too much.
Alice Ann, her birthday is tomorrow. And I remember holding her and looking at her, and there being fireworks going off.
Mhm.
And she got to where that anytime that people were shooting off fireworks, she would wave the Queen's wave. Thank you, because they were for her.
Because they were celebrating her birthday, of course.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Every time that you would see them now, even if it's not 4th of July, you catch her doing it.
Hmm.
Chaos, it is hard.
We love you too, Steve.
We love you too.
Yeah. Topic: how hard it's to be happy alone without being lonely. Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
That is a very good one. Who's taking notes or minutes today? Is that you?
Well, yeah.
Whoever's taking minutes, write that down, please. And if you don't mind, Thomas, could you put that in the comment section too, so we definitely don't forget.
And Joel, I'm sending you with love.
Oh, not feeling comfortable, so I wish you all well. Sorry to hear that, Joel. Feel better?
Definitely feel better.
Yeah.
And it is a hard one. I'll tell you some of the things that we're doing to keep us from feeling so lonely, and we definitely are able to have higher spirits.
Mm-hmm.
And that is our community.
Absolutely.
We've got a great one. And, you know, the meets, I was going to ask you actually about that, John. Are you going to join for a little bit, and are you going to be the dinosaur?
Well,
Put you on
there's
spot.
been an awful lot of lead up for it, so I would feel really, really bad if I didn't. So yeah.
Yay to the dinosaur. Brazy.
It's not Brazy anymore. It's B.
I know, it's B.
Thank you very much for that. But you're supposed to be saving your money.
Right?
Love and prayers sent to all who need it. Stay connected. # better together.
I love you.
We all love you. Yeah, Lucy said it best.
Yeah. I love all y'all guys.
We love you right back, Mish.
I don't have a lot of good tips for the holidays other than just I keep preaching on the connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, there's going to be a lot of alcohol out there. There's going to be a lot of hard passes on the alcohol, and how do you do it without people giving you a hard time?
Yeah.
And
yeah, peer pressure is a real thing, and it's not just for kids anymore. I mean, I think as adults we tend to pressure each other more than we think we know, and it's not always fair. You can never know what someone's going through just by looking at them. We say this a lot because it's true. You can't see mental issues. You can't see internal struggles. You can't see the pain that someone is going through. So give your friends a little grace, you know, let them be. You can have fun without, you know, without all the other chemical inducements. I used to think that when I was younger. I used to think I'm more fun when I'm drunk. I'm more fun when I'm high. But you know what? You're really not.
no,
You're really not.
That's just people laughing at us when we're like that.
Yeah. You're more fun when you love yourself and you can allow yourself to have fun without punishing yourself.
Yeah.
And you realize that you don't need all that other outside stimulus. It's all inside you already. So,
Joel, I hope it's not me. If it is, I hope maybe I can work something out.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hope it's not either of us, to be honest. We like you a lot, Joel. You're a great member of this community and others as well. So Don't give up on us. And you're getting a lot of love in the chat too from people who care about you. So, you know, one of the things that we talk about, and not just on this channel, but on other channels as well, is that we don't have to all like each other. You know, there are times. Oh, hi, Aria. I love you, sweetie. I know you've been having a hard time. Our prayers are with you. What was I saying? I think that these communities, you know, a lot of us have come from other communities that were broken, and we came in, and, you know, you think of the YouTube space as you would real life. I mean, there are people in your workplace. There are people that you run into at parties. There are people in your life that you just are not your cup of tea. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you have to hate each other. You know, it happens a lot. People come into this chat and others, and they say, you know, I'm really thankful for this community because everybody can put their differences aside and just enjoy the topic, or enjoy the hosts, or enjoy, you know, just the community. There's so much camaraderie in this community.
It takes all of us.
And it takes every single one of us. Yeah. And I mean, I've done it. I know Mish has done it. We have gone into other people's chats, and there are people that we just don't jibe with. You know, it's not anything to feel bad about. It's just a fact of life. Not all personalities click.
That's right.
But knowing that we're adults and that we have the ability to set our differences aside for the greater good of the community, of the channel, of the creator, of whatever, you know, the same rules that apply in life should apply in this space as well, because we're all human beings. We're all hurting in our own ways. We're all healing in our own ways. And
remembering what being human is all about.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if this was a vanilla world and we were all the same and everybody got along, it would really be a bad place. It really would.
Joel, I will tell you that you are more than welcome to reach out. And if you would like to come to the meet, you're more than welcome as well. And in there, same rules apply. And I will push somebody out. I will give them one chance. Yeah. And if they are being rude or disrespectful, they will be out of that meet.
Yeah.
Because
Joel,
there's too much meanness in this world. There
is. And I for one have had it. I don't have space in my life for it anymore. I can't be with people that bring me down. I just can't. And I mean, we're here to lift people up, and that's what we do. And if there is, and this goes for everyone in this community, if you ever have a situation where you feel like Joel is feeling right now, please reach out to us. Please give us the opportunity to fix whatever it is that's broken, because it's for the greater good of the community that we work through our differences. It would break our hearts if you just disappeared, Joel, and just stopped coming, because you are a valued member of this community. You all are. Every one of you. We value every single one of you. Your voices matter. And
oh my
goodness.
See, that's not acceptable at all, anyway. And I hate to think that happened.
Yeah, I hate that for you, Joel.
I'm sorry.
But we are here, and we definitely want to listen. I mean, we may not be able to fix it for you, but at least we can be a shoulder. And that's the whole purpose of this channel, you know. So don't any of you ever feel like you can't reach out to someone. You can go to the, you know, Aria just posted the link for the Facebook group. Yeah. We have many, many topics in the Facebook group, individual conversations for people who are dealing with specific things.
The meet is not members only.
No, the meet is not members only. It's open to everybody. And yeah, I mean, our intention is to always have someone available, either in the Facebook group or, or here on the channel, so that no one is ever alone in their time of need. We have all suffered through that at one time or another, where we really, really needed someone just to listen, and there was no one. And it's always been the mission of this channel and this community that no one is ever left alone in their time of need. So
What it is, in fact, we're getting ready to end this, I think, because it's about time. There's a link, and I will send it through again. And all you have to do is click on it, and you can change your name. You don't have to have your camera, because I don't even have a camera in my computer. It just, I put on there not to use my cam because I have the OBS, but I put on there stop cam, and I go in there. I have to act like I'm a very silent cake, because we have different faces that we can put on it. You can be a strawberry. You can be
Eric.
Eggs.
Been a long time, buddy. How are you? Hello, it's been a long time since I've been here. Sending love from Culver City, California. I missed you all. We missed you too. How have you been, sir? I missed you. Lori Driscoll's a little bit late. Hi, Lori.
That's
Great
okay,
to see
though.
you. But yeah, the whole purpose of this community is that no one ever feels like they're alone, So please always reach out. Could be a strawberry or egg.
You can even be like John and be a dinosaur.
Could be a dinosaur. Well, no, I kind of cornered the market on that one. I don't want anybody stealing my thunder. Like Ben with the cat on his head. And Lori, you can be whatever you want. Uh-oh, B says she's the strawberry. Okay, we're already picking our sides.
Better get in there quick, folks.
and Lori says she's gonna arm wrestle me for Dino. Uh-oh. Okay.
I will tell you, like Crystal said about the Facebook group helping, Crystal has helped too. You guys, the Crystal hug that's becoming infamous, that came from her. Everybody, it's not just a give, it's not just a take. Everybody is so giving, and it is healing.
Yeah.
And it is people with heart.
Absolutely.
And it's changed a lot of our lives. And all you have to do is just click the link, and it'll take a few minutes, maybe, because I have to accept you. I will accept everybody. But like I said, if somebody is disrespectful or harmful or just will not get it, they constantly will push something, then they're going to have to get a warning. And once they've got the warning, if they continue, then they're out for that meet. That's the only way that we found that is safe for all of us, because we want it to be as safe a place as you can have online. There's not very many. And if somebody's recording, it shows a little red light in the top left-hand corner. And so you are not going to be recorded unless it says.
Right.
And we don't do that whenever we're having our meets. It's not going to be recorded.
And you guys that have been around for long enough, we have one rule on this channel. And that is, there is no hate allowed.
Right.
None. You start that, you're gone, because this is a safe space. This will always be a safe space. Thank you, Arya.
Yeah. And it's not to get likes. It's not for promotion. It's not to get anything other than just us having a place.
Exactly. So we just wanted to pop in real quick and, just let everybody know that tomorrow's the holiday here in the States, and, Utopia. You can fill in that blank for yourself. Eric, it makes me sad to know that you're dealing with health problems. I hope you're doing well now, or you're on the mend.
Yeah.
We really missed you, buddy. I might be a pen, Lori says. You can be whatever you want, Lori Driscoll, whatever you want.
Now, I will tell you, we're going to be ending it here and going over to the meet right now. And so anybody that wants to join, let me put the link in. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. And if people don't want to come after like 5-10 minutes, then it's shut down. Just because I sit there with my setting on my hands like John tells me to do. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this in here.
Can you put it in the chat, or do you have to put it in the comments? I think.
Yeah, I'm just got to get over there. I can put it in the
Oh.
chat. It's also, if you guys don't catch it in time, and can like replay through, it's in the description of this video.
Lori, you don't have to be on screen if you don't want
Nope,
to, or
you
if
do
it
not have to be on
doesn't.
screen. You don't even have to talk if you don't want to.
No,
You can just
could
sit and listen and hang out, and then if you
Yeah.
feel the need, then by all means. There's no pressure whatsoever. And tape on my, that's what I used to do. I used to put tape on it.
Yeah. Oh, we've all done that. I have, when I work from home, I have my work laptop, and I'm always paranoid that the camera is like spying on me. So I'll take like a sticky note and fold it in half and put it over the camera.
Yeah, the one it doesn't work. You have to fold it a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. So anybody that wants to come over and join us is more than welcome. And we promise no heavy stuff, just community. That's what we're about.
And Crystal, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but most definitely if you want to talk with me, we can hang out, because I'm going to be having a rough day tomorrow too. And if you want to later tonight, however you want to do it, babe, I'm yours.
Yep. There will always be somebody here, Crystal. Give yourself a big Crystal hug. Take a little of your own advice, because you got us all doing it now.
Right? You want to do it right now?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to end with this. You take your right hand and put it on your left shoulder. Take your left hand, put it on your right shoulder. Close your eyes and squeeze.
I feel better already.
I really do.
Thank you for that, Crystal. I can't thank you enough for that.
For reals.
All
right, guys. Before I start bawling again.
Have a good night, everybody. And then everybody that wants to jump over on the meeting, just click that link that Mish just posted, or copy and paste that.
Minutes if it's not working, because it may take a minute since I'm not in there right now.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Holler at me, Crystal.
Holla.